In this video, we're going to see how to map between Sugar entities and SharePoint document libraries. This is one of the most important configuration steps of CB Sugar to SharePoint Stubbing service from connecting software. I already configured the service to stub files between Sugar and Office 365 SharePoint server. I still need to tell the service how and where to stub the files to SharePoint. To do that, I'll log into my SaaS portal account. Click Configuration, CB Sugar to SharePoint Stubbing, to open the main configuration page. Please remember that on the right you have a couple of handy resources. Let's hide this for a moment and click the burger menu icon next to Required Configuration and choose Path Mapping. Choose a Sugar entity. I will choose Notes first. Choose a document library. I'm going to choose this document library which I created previously on SharePoint. You can optionally type a path. I'm going to leave it blank. Then click Add. The same thing for the Documents entity on Sugar. Select Documents. Choose a document library. I'm going to choose the same document library which I have chosen for the notes. You can optionally type a path. I'm going to leave it blank. Then click Add. If you change your mind, you can simply delete the mapping by clicking the Delete link. Confirm your action and do the mapping again. You can enable the two options given here: create folder structure automatically and group by entity. I'm going to enable both of them. This is one of the possible mapping settings. Please note that mapping settings affect where your files will end up on SharePoint. For example, for this mapping, because the option Create Folder Structure Automatically is enabled, a folder called Accounts will be created on SharePoint. Under the Accounts folder, a folder will be created for each account with related notes and documents that have files attached to them. And because the option Group by Entity is enabled, two folders will be created: Documents and Notes, where files attached to documents and notes will be stubbed. The same two folders will appear inside each account's folder. Please check our online documentation for other possible mapping settings. The file exclusion section is optional, but might prove handy when you need to exclude certain files from the stubbing process. For example, video files like AVI. We just type .avi and click Add. We can exclude as many file extensions as we want. Now we are ready to save this mapping, so let's click Save. Once your mapping is saved, you can edit at any time by clicking the burger menu icon and choose Path Mapping. From here, we can change all the settings we've provided earlier, and later we click Save to save our changes. Alright, so since we didn't make any changes, we can click Back to List. Great, that was how to map between Sugar entities and SharePoint. To see the service in action, stubbing files from Sugar to SharePoint, please be sure to check our next video. Thank you for watching.